Warning. This channel features sarcasm and jokes. If you are offended by anything, stop being offended. Smile.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. The next sale that we're gonna do is I think it's the last time we do a big sale. We're gonna stop devaluing our courses. We've been doing that for a while. We've been doing like the big fucking sale. I think we're gonna save the big sales for like course drops and like Christmas and some of the bigger holidays. But we sort of fell into the trap of like, we do a big sale, yeah, but like the course, we're destroying the course value at 50% off. I mean, that's just the reality. Like, those of you that have the courses, you know, there is so much material in there, like hours of study. And I think what a lot of people just do is they scoop up a bunch of courses during the sale, and then they don't study anything. They just, I know you guys do that. Don't lie to yourselves. And we're not gonna do that. What does it say? You're blowing up. Don't be like Netflix. You mean not let you account share? What are you? Are courses forever? Do you have to pay monthly? Again, I feel I don't answer these very easy questions because from my standpoint, it's if you haven't even done the research, the absolute bare research for the courses, you're not like super interested. And so you gotta, I let you go explore. I treat you guys like toddlers. And I mean that in a nice way. I let you go explore. I'm not gonna just give you all the answers. You want to go check out some of the courses? Go research them. Go, you know, go take the first step to improving your chess. That's all. I don't have to spoon feed you everything, in my opinion. Maybe I do, but so you got to work for it a little bit. You know what I mean? It can't just be like, if you don't even have the basics, then that's okay. I do not do personal coaching unless you're like a billionaire. If you're like a CEO of a huge company and it would be a really cool opportunity to coach you or something, maybe, but most of you are not because you're here. Would I coach Bill Gates? Absolutely. Not for the hourly fee, but because that's a pretty cool opportunity. Of course I would coach Ryan Reynolds. Who wouldn't coach Ryan Reynolds at anything? You hit 1K, congrats. Well, again, if you're actually interested in the material, the courses, do a little bit of research. Otherwise you're not that interested. Yeah, whatever, you know. Hobbies, you know, vibing. It's a pretty good hobby. I like watching sports. I like playing squash. I like tennis. I like food. Traveling is fun. My vacation was fun, but I haven't been on vacation in a while, and it dawned on me like how stressful travel is. Cause I just haven't done it in a long time. And I remember touching down in Europe and just being like, what the f is this? Why am I here? It was like, I want to go home. So, and the thing is, when you come from New York, it's like, the first night we were in Europe, we were, you know, staying up late so we could sleep and not be jet lagged. And it was just kind of like surreal. We were walking around late night in Paris, and we got onto a street that was pretty empty. And like my first instinct was, yo, you like protect yourself at all times. Like, I was like, this is unsettling. And then I remembered it's Europe and I'm just conditioned to violence because I'm American. And I was like, oh yeah, that's not a thing here. Did the riots in France? No, that was overblown by the media. Eubanks? You mean the Wimbledon? Did he win? Yeah, and then I heard Paris is like actually on the side of like it could be unsafe a bit, and I was like, ain't New York, bro. Let me tell you something right now. If I was on that same kind of street in New York, I would be myself, okay? I have to force a draw. I think I'm just in a worse position otherwise, which is fine. I don't mind. I think that was a fair fight. Yeah, and Novak might win 30 majors. I mean, he is... Yeah, and the other thing about researching Paris and Rome is like everywhere I looked on Reddit, it was like people are gonna rob you. Like you're gonna get your stolen at the train station, in your hotel room, you know, like everywhere, dude. It was exhausting reading, and I was like, really? And like, you know, we were walking around, and I was like, okay, I guess, but it never really, I don't know. Everybody on Reddit was getting their pickpocketed. It was unbelievable. I was like, what the is wrong with you people? Like, how do you guys just get all your stolen all the time? I mean, it really, it's like impressive. Anyway. These people were just like, you gotta be really fun. Like, I was seeing Reddit posts every day. Oh, you know, we just got in last night to Rome, and, you know, these women surrounded my wife on the train, and they pickpocketed her, but we're not gonna let this ruin our trip. I was like, what, are you fucking stupid? Like, how? I just don't understand. I could never, in a million years, I don't get it. I don't understand. How do you get pickpocketed? I don't get it. Like, you gotta be a whole nother level of stupid. But I guess not. I guess it happens. I don't know. Like, I just can't even. I am always monitoring myself. I'm always monitoring my wife. When we, like, anywhere. I'm like, is Lucy good? All right, that's good. Like, am I good? I'm good. I just, like, don't understand, man. Like, and maybe I never will understand until it happens to me. And then I'll be like, oh, that's how it happens. So, anyway, Paris was fun. Rome was not that fun. The history was fun. But Rome is a tourist trap and a half. And I was one of them, but Rome was tough. Rome was not easy. A lot of tourist traps. Like, Rome is like Times Square. All of Rome felt like Times Square. It was crazy. Like, every major historical site has 5,000 people at it at any given moment. Like, and the thing about Rome is that there's like 50 tourist sites, right? Because it's such a historic city. I mean, it was literally thousands of people, and they were telling us like this is the most people that have ever shown up to Rome ever. Like, it's a historic tourist season apparently. Which is, I mean, I guess it makes sense because everybody's sort of been stuck inside. But yeah, they were telling us. And then also, my family told me that they were asking them, because I was also in Sicily for a little bit. And the people in Sicily hate people who come to Sicily because they saw... because they saw White Lotus. Yeah, I was in Palermo. I was in Palermo for like an hour, and I got recognized by a guy at the airport, and he was like, Levy? It was always very fun. I got recognized mostly by American tourists, but it was pretty cool too also. Like, I had a few nice interactions with locals. The locals were very nice. I ran into a few local people. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, it was sack queen for no reason. Let's do it. I'm either winning or I'm losing. Anyway, The trip was great. The trip was great. I really enjoyed. Hold on. Take. Damn. Yeah, I think I'm cooked. I think my goose is cooked. Run! Oop. I mean, I'm very clearly losing, but too fast. Too fast. Too fast. Damn.